So hi all, good evening. Welcome to the post market analysis on 19th November 2025. So hi. Okay, so coming to the live analysis. Okay, so let's start from today's market. And so if you already is in our community, so like we discussed the range. So during our note analysis we discussed like this range of 25,980 to 26,000. So it's a kind of a tighter range if the whether the market can have both the chances of moving up and down. So we were actually waiting, and we already did some scalping in between these levels. Simultaneously on bank nifty also, the range is between 58,960 and 59,000, and beyond this level I was actually super bullish, and like the same it the market just bounced back from this level and gives a good rally towards upside. So that's what happened on bank nifty today. Coming to nifty on the daily time frame, so let's start from the daily time frame. So just clean up all the levels, and again back in action. So let's call it as the nifty back in action. So it reaches the high right now, and it was the all-time high level was near to 26 200, which is again 200 points just down below here. So since 7th of November we were expecting a reversal, and with pure price action it now reaches the level of 56,052. Here if you watch, today's daily candle is showing pretty good strength on the buyer side. On the bank nifty also, if you watch, you can clearly see. So I'm not removing this flag. Okay, so the bullish flag pattern will be expected this move, and after this breakout, Nifty had Bank Nifty had already moved near to 2%, is 1,155 points, and the highest target will be we are expecting is to reach near to 60,466. So that's the level that we are expecting the bank nifty to move at the high. Looking to the weighted stocks of Reliance again. On the Reliance, we had seen the trend line breakouts on. It's a kind of the sluggish side where we were seeing since now this Monday. Okay, so all this week, all the 3 days, the market is on a range on the daily time frame. On HDFC Bank, we are seeing a rebound. On ICICI Bank also, yeah, like we discussed last day, it's actually giving a breakout from this trend line, and now it's again bouncing back. So overall it looks bullish. And looking on to the today's top gainers. Okay, today's top gainers, that's IT sector really performed well today, that is nearly 2.97%. And the PSU banks. Okay, the PSU banks were also really good today. So the PSU banks were also SBI and yeah, banks were also looking good, and IT sector is something which we really need to look into. It was actually a super bullish kind of movement. And coming back to the Nifty now trades near to 26,000. Again, 26,000 is a so, like a psychological level where just like it's a kind of the focal point right now, and it can also act as a resistance. So above 26,000 we can expect the market to really rally upside, and the bank nifty is also really supporting that. And coming to the small cap and mid cap, okay, small cap was not much performing these days, and yeah, if you watch the small caps were not that active. It showed bearish sentiments, bearish too. It was not I kind of what to call like not a positive sign. It's a kind of negative sentiment. Even though we can see the market tries to move upside, but on the same day itself, near to 1 to 2% drop downs is also visible on Nifty small cap. Whereas on mid cap, it's really performing for a breakout, like which we are expecting on Nifty as well as on Bank Nifty. Okay, on the VIX, India VIX is also near to 11. and you can see the level near to 12 point about 12.7 is something where which the option bias really needs for the breakout. So that's all with the major analysis. And looking back to the smaller time frames and the levels for the next day, if you watch here, you can clearly see the price action levels are actually the last time when the market came or made the high was near to September 2024, right? So that was the all-time high price created since long. So that's the level we are expecting to the market to reach, and that's hardly 200 points upside. And again 26,183. Okay, so this level of, okay, so this is the way I analyze this is gap. Okay, so the low of the daily candle here, okay, so 26,151 will be a kind of a crucial level right now for me. And on 5 minute time frame, okay, on 5 minute time frame, again we are actually having smaller levels like 26,000 and 30, which means near to near to 26,000. Okay, so near to 26,000 we can expect a reversal, a zone reversal at any point, and near just below that 25,970. So and 25,924. So these are some of the levels to the downside, and whereas 26,100, obviously a round figure number will be definitely, it will be having a kind of significance during the analysis. And on bank nifty, if you watch bank nifty on the weekly time frame, it's now at the all-time high levels, and the trend lines, are also meeting near to 60,000. So those are the key levels which I am expecting the market to move further upside. And so to the resistance side, okay, so we are having some key levels here itself, and coming down. If it is showing some kind of gap down, uh, or a negative sentiment in the same weekend, in the same week itself, which means 2 more days to go, 58,600 will be a major level, and at the bottom to low here 58,000. Okay, so these are the main levels on bank nifty, and rest all the levels are actually on to the upside, and whereas we need to make some or the market need to create some more price action for the resistance side. Okay, so towards the upside, I'm not having any new levels, any new further levels as a resistance. Okay, so just watch the price action, and let's the market creates the new price action levels. Or else if you want, we can actually go for some kind of the trend lines. Again, the trend lines here is actually near, even though if it is showing a gap tomorrow, I'm expecting a reversal because of the movement that made from the day's low itself. It almost more 500 points upside. So if it is creating a flat chart or a gap up starting, I'm expecting a reversal to this level of 59,000 again. So that's my view for the next day on bank nifty, whereas on nifty, again, on the top, on the gap up. Okay, so if it is sustaining above 26,100, again another 50 points move and a reversal is expected. On a flat stat, we can get a bounce back from again from 26,000. So this is the view for me for today, tomorrow's market. And let's watch the rest on tomorrow's uh, pre-market. Okay, so we'll be having our next pre-market tomorrow morning. Okay, so yeah, that's it guys. We'll see you on tomorrow's post market.